Asia, Japan, Kobe. Home to nearly 1.5 million people, Kobe is famous for its breathtaking views. But land here is at a premium. Kobe is squeezed between the Rokko Mountains and the blue waters of Osaka Bay. The city center sits on a narrow strip of land just 5 kilometers wide. To the east and west lie densely populated residential areas of mostly traditional houses. And to the south, its huge port area, built on a series of islands created by dumping millions of tons of soil into the sea. It's one of the world's biggest ports, handling $71 billion of cargo a year. To maximize precious space, 160 kilometers of Kobe's modern freeway system stand on pillars above the city. It's clear that major elements of the Hanshin structure were highly vulnerable. But it was built to strict building codes introduced in 1964, codes that should have ensured it could withstand a much bigger quake. So why did they fail? Sensor data reveals that the epicenter was unusually shallow, just 15 kilometers below the surface. That made the ground acceleration, the violence of the movement, especially severe. But in 1964, experts had very little data on this phenomenon. Investigators discovered that the ground acceleration in the Kobe quake was more than twice as violent as the 1964 building codes allowed for. In 20 seconds from disaster, an earthquake strikes the northern tip of Awaji Island. It tears open a previously unknown fault nearby. Now the quake races along the fault at 9,000 kilometers per hour and heads straight for Kobe. 14 seconds to disaster. The fault right under the city ruptures with cataclysmic force. It shakes the Hanshin Expressway like a rag doll. Steel fixings shear and whole sections of the road crash to the ground. It leaves Fukumoto's bus hanging over an abyss. 4.5 kilometers away, it snaps inadequately reinforced concrete pillars, downing over half a kilometer of roadway. And in hundreds of traditional houses to the east and west, it kills nearly 5,000 people as their heavy roofs crash down on top of them. Just 20 seconds after the first seismic activity, the earthquake subsides. It leaves the city of Kobe a shattered, blazing ruin. But the investigators have one puzzle still to solve. What caused the widespread subsidence in the devastated port area? Could the mysterious eruptions of muddy water reported by witnesses be a crucial clue? The Kobe quake savages the city's economy. The worst impact is felt in Kobe's vital docks area. It's so badly damaged, it's out of action for over 2 years, wiping out some $40 billion of Kobe's vital trade.